Hello, my name is Lisa JJ Muti Social Game Review Video, and I want to give you my top 10 Peaky Blinder characters. Now, here's the thing, everybody. Peaky Blinders is a BBC show, and it's on Netflix right now, and I watched the first 3 seasons. I love the show. It's my favorite gangster show right now, like more than Boardwalk Empire, and I have not seen a lot of videos about this, so I'm going to make my own top 10. So, hopefully you all enjoy this video. Let me get one honorable mentions. One honorable mention is Arthur Shelby Sr. Thomas's father, Arthur Thomas, and freaking John's father, who's played by I forgot this one actor. He's in Sons of Anarchy. His character's name is Chibbs, and Arthur Shelby Sr. Yeah, he's a disgusting ass freaking human being, taking money from his own sons. You could tell he was an abusive asshole, and overall, I really wish he was more a part of the show, but sad to say not. And I also wish we had more than 6 episodes per season, but what can you do? Budget. Okay, now we're going to the top 10 Peaky Blinders characters. Number 10 for me is our Freddie Doran. Freddie Doran he appeared in season 1 and season 1 only. He is Thomas's best friend. Thomas' best friend who helped him during World War I. One of only out of 3 people to get out of the trench with Tommy, Danny, and Freddie. Freddie, after World War I, has joined the Communist Party. He's trying to support. He's supporting communism. He's preaching it in England, and he's being he has a target on his back for just coming out of the war to join the Communist Party. And you know what he's connected to Thomas with? He's married Thomas's younger sister, Ada, and he kind of screwed up in that sense that you shouldn't have done it, but still. What I love about Freddie is just the blunt way he tells Thomas everything, or the blunt way he just says things to people. This is the way it is. This is how life is. This is the true way. And even though there's some bullshit to what he says, or what Thomas believes he says, I still just love Freddie Doran as a character. Sad to say he did not appear later on in the seasons. I'm not sure why. It's a contract dispute. I'm not sure if the actor was killed off because he was too busy. I'm not sure. But overall, Freddie Doran, I enjoyed his character. Number 10, Freddie Doran. Number 9, I'm going to give to Billy Kimber, or Arthur, how he calls it, is Billy fucking Kimber. Billy fucking Kimber runs the races. He's the main antagonist in season 1. The Peaky Blinders are trying to take over his dang territory. Billy Kimber is a very rude man. He believes he's a ladies' man. He's really just scum. And he says, I fixed the races. He's a typical gangster, but this guy is just entertaining. Billy Kimber is just laugh out loud funny, and I just enjoy his dang character when he was on set. I just love the actor that portrays him. I wish I knew his name, but Billy Kimber, what a fantastic! I just really enjoyed Billy Kimber's character just because his interactions with Thomas and how he's all very so. He's like, you could talk business with my accountant. I'm gonna dance, and when he's interested in a woman, I mean, this guy is blunt as hell. He's rude. He's a racist. I mean, he's everything. What a snob. He's just a snob. He's just an upstart snob that believes he's better than everyone else. You know, one of those freaking people. But Billy Kimber, number 9, enjoyed him for while he lasted. Number 8, I'm ready right now. Number 8 is none other than Ada Shelby, wife of Freddie Doran. Thomas's younger sister, only sister. What I love about Ada, she is very blunt. She's very demanding, and she's truly a Shelby. She's like, hey, put the picture back on. I'm a Shelby too. She's very intelligent. She knows what her brother dealing with. She doesn't believe that they're gonna go straight. Her family and all that stuff. She tries to keep a distance from this family, but she also realized that family is a part of it. I also loved her end in season 1, where she goes in the middle between a gangster war and says, "I have brothers and a husband here. None of them need to die today over this little bullshit feud." And I just love how she is as a character. I love Ada. I mean, I like her. I love her relationship with Thomas. I really do enjoy her relationship with Thomas because there's always this interaction with each other that she's the only one in the family that says, "We'll love you, Tommy." She's a very she's the one to really talk to Thomas in a way, trying to tell him about all this stuff. She's the nagging person that's like bugging him, like, see, this is not how you, or like, yeah, sure, you're gonna get Drew to do this. She's just like, like peeling potatoes, like, sure, sure. What I love about Ada's character is just her overall presence in the show. Of like, she really doesn't believe this family is gonna go legit, and either way, she's gonna be a moral compass for the family, and she's gonna be a confidant for certain characters, especially with Tommy. Now, number 7, I'm gonna give to Michael Shelby. Michael is the son of Aunt Polly. He has returned. He has come back after he was taken away from her. There's a whole backstory with Michael's entire storyline being taken away from his mother, being found out by the Peaky Blinders, and then coming back. And I just love his interaction. He's cool. He's calm, and he's definitely Polly's son. Also, to me, he's the heir apparent to Tommy. If Tommy should ever die from the Peaky Blinders or should retire, Michael's the one to take over, because he's not like his cousins. He's not like John or Arthur, who are brash, who don't think before they talk. They don't think about before their actions. Michael is just like Thomas. He's calm. He's cold. He's calculated. He's maybe not be the most experienced, but later on you could tell he's going to be the future. I mean, the way he stares at Thomas, the way he stares at Polly, his mother, the way he's overall, his demeanor and way he's such like Thomas in so many ways. Granted, he is not as far as Thomas is, but granted, and the entire series, like, he's not supposed to be into this business. If anything, he's going to be just for the books and all this stuff. But Michael is basically has the best chances to going higher on this list, just because I feel like he could lead the Peaky Blinders to a new era. I feel like he is truly the heir apparent to Thomas Shelby. There is no other heir, in my opinion, other than Aunt Polly. But overall, Michael, number freaking 7. Number 6, I'm going to give to Grace. Grace, who is a love interest of Thomas Shelby. She first is undercover with the police department to take down Thomas Shelby and the Peaky Blinders. But in reality, she grows to love Thomas as a person. He loves her because of her singing and her voice. She is his anchor. The moral ground after he gets out of World War One. She's the one bride of his life that he just finds happiness. He is utterly, truly happy with her. He actually smiles a bit. He doesn't like laughs out, oh, I love you, but he's right there in those moments, right there in those serious moments that you know that he loves her and she loves him. And they had a great season 1 finale with her. Season 2 she wasn't a big part of, honestly, until season 3, even though she wasn't a big part of that one either. But overall, her character arc and her story with Tommy, and overall her backstory was pretty dang interesting. And overall, I wish we had seen more of her. But overall, Grace from the Peaky Blinders, number 6. Number 5, I'm going to give to... Hang on, I'm bringing off a note card, all this stuff, because I have it disorganized as hell. Number... Okay... 5 is going to be none other than Arthur Shelby. Arthur is the freaking oldest of the Shelby brothers. He is a former veteran, just like Thomas, just like John, just like a lot of these characters. He's a former veteran. He suffers through dramatic PTSDs. I mean, he is a monster in the ring. He once beat a kid to death, and they had to hold him back, but he still beat the kid to death. This guy has a lot of stuff weighing on his soul. He became religious in the third season, and he's trying to do better. He's trying not to go through this dark path, and he really struggles as a human being. And he's trying to get off drugs and alcohol. He's trying to be better as a human being. And I just love the character of Arthur. You can see he's very split at who he is as a person. He's not as smart as Thomas is, or is not as stupid as John is. But he is the crazy man. He's a crazy guy that has truly lost his way after the war. He has truly lost his way even during that time. As there's this one funny joke. It's like, you better have that brother of yours put down. And at that time he's like, oh, I tried that. He raped the vet. I just love that line, and I just love Arthur as a character. I'm really looking forward to it, what we're going to appear later on in the upcoming seasons. But overall, I love Arthur Shelby. So yeah, Arthur Shelby, number 5. Number 4, I'm getting to Sam Neill's character, Mr. Campbell, and he is just ruthless. Samuel's character is ruthless. He's trying to take down the Peaky Blinders. He will use any instruments, anything at his disposal. He's gonna try to do. He's gonna hurt the Peaky Blinders any way he can through his family, through their pubs, through any single case. He doesn't. He has no moral grounds, and he is no different from the Peaky Blinders. You know, he says, "Like I have the grace of God and our Lord, and you are certain for damnation." I just love Sam Neill's character. He's throughout the Peaky Blinders seasons, and I just love his character. He is violent as hell. He is ruthless as any of the Peaky Blinders, but he is scum. At least the Peaky Blinders know who they are. They know where they come from. And Sam Neill's character, Mr. Campbell, yeah, he is pure scum. Number 4, Sam Neill's character, Mr. Campbell. Number 3, I'm giving to Alfie Solomons. And you know who Alfie is played by? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's on Peaky Blinders. He's, I believe, appeared in 6 episodes total. Actually, maybe 5. But overall, his character, he's a Jewish guy. He runs a bakery. A bakery is actually short for liquor, and he deals with Tommy and he runs a Jewish gang. He does with Tommy and the Italian gang. He's just basically in the middle. But he also has great interactions with Cillian Murphy's character, Tommy, or Thomas Shelby. And I just love every single moment between these two characters together. I just love Tom Hardy's performance in this. I mean, he is terrific in every single scene he does. And he steals the show. I just love him in the Peaky Blinders. He's great in what he does. And I just love him in Peaky Blinders. So yeah, number 3, Alfie Solomons, played by Tom Hardy. Number 3. Number 2, I'm giving to Aunt Polly, who's played by Helen McCrory. Helen McCrory? I never knew who she was after this. And she is a terrific actress. I'm seeing a lot of her work now. I love her. Aunt Polly is the Bridgestone. She is the one. If Tommy were to ever die, she's the one in charge. When the people were off at war, she sustained the business. She made it standing. She is a woman who believes in God. She believes in love. She believes in hate. She believes in strength above all and family above all. And she is vicious when she wants to be. She can be as caring as she wants to be, but she keeps these boys in line. She's the brain. She's the operations. And overall, Aunt Polly is the protector of the family. And I just love her freaking character. And so you can see what this tolls it takes on her throughout each and every single dang episode or each season, how it just takes her tolls on her just being this protector of the family. And when she does find eventually happiness, the family pushes her back and she's sunk back into this world. You know, she was a part of this for a big time. It still sucks some of the life out of her, and you could just see it's taking its toll on Aunt Polly. Aunt Polly, an amazing character played beautifully by Helen McCrory, and I love her as an actress. I love her as a character. Number 2, Aunt Polly. Number 1, of course, is played by Cillian Murphy, Thomas Shelby. Thomas Shelby is the brains of the Peaky Blinders. He's the reason why they were so powerful. He's the reason why they have risen up and take over a little bit of London and Birmingham. He is the one that does everything. I mean, he's the one that makes the deals. He's the one that calls family meetings, but he ultimately makes the shots. He's in charge. He tries to do better to get his family out of the dang poor houses. He's trying to make them strong, to make them legit. Even though he knows it has rule through fear, he needs to make his family legit and to make them go straight. And even when he does make them eventually go straight, if he does, he still struggles with the people that he has to do. He has to still struggle being on top, and he has to still struggle with society never accepting him and his family. And overall, and he has to deal with all the issues with some of his dumb family members that do stupid shit, or even when he does stupid stuff. Thomas Shelby is the man who leading this charge, but you can tell it's taking a toll on him at the end of season 3. Really leads to conflict if the family really will trust Tommy ever again, which I believe they will. Because without Tommy, I don't think this place would run smoothly, unless they decide to come off and put Michael in charge or Aunt Polly. But even then, it will not be as strong as it was once without Thomas. Thomas is the architect of what Peaky Blinders is great of. Cillian Murphy is great. You see a man who struggles with protecting his family, basically struggling with compelling his urges not to hurt people. What happened to him during World War I, his love, his loss. I just love Cillian Murphy as a character. Number 1 is Thomas Shelby, always to this day. So yeah, everyone, or Tommy Shelby. that is my top 10 Peaky Blinders characters. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe if you like this, down below, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I respect yours. Let me know what y'all think about Peaky Blinders. This is a great show. This is better than Boardwalk Vampire. This is better than Game of Thrones. Check this shit out. I love Peaky Blinders. And yeah, top 10 character Peaky Blinders. Alright, everyone named Lisa and Garfield. Everybody. Bye.